I just love East Nashville. It's a very diverse area.
How has it changed?
Has it changed? A lot. It used to be a rough neighborhood, kind of, but now it's more of a calm down, settle. I see a lot more people moving into East Nashville now. There's a lot of songwriters in East Nashville now, more than ever.
What about the Y? What do you like about coming to the Y?
The different people that come here from different walks of life, from pilots to, again, songwriters to just the average school kid.
I think it's a great community. I think it's up and coming. Just you can walk past every third or fifth person you walk by might be a different person as far as their gender or race or whatever, economic status. I mean, whereas in certain parts of Nashville, you can walk past 20 people and they would all be the same. So I guess that speaks to the diversity. I guess, it's not a trendy area, in my opinion, where, when I say trendy, there's not a great influx of restaurants that are chain restaurants like Chili's or Olive Garden or what have you, that kind of thing. There's like unique eateries that kind of appeal to the East Nashville taste.
My husband Jared and I, we were, when we were dating, talked about wanting to open a coffee shop eventually, like probably retirement, just kind of providing a place for a lot of different types of people to be able to come and feel welcome. That ties into kind of the interior of the building. We set up different types of seating for different types of people. There are tables for people to study or work on their laptops, so if they work from home or whatever. And then there's sofas for people to come and be able to have comfortable conversations with each other. There's the kid area. You see people that are, meet at the coffee shop, like literally first time meet at the coffee shop, and then they end up engaged. And, you get to see all these different relationships form and separate and all that. But it's really nice that, like the group of people we have working in there, we're pretty selective on the personality type that we hire. And they've got to be loving people. These customers, they just gravitate towards our employees, and it's really neat to see that happen, like not only get to see community happen, but be a part of it, as well. And so one of the questions is, what does community mean for East Nashville, and, what role do we see Ugly Mugs playing in the community? Mostly we just see it as a place where hopefully people can come in and be treated well, and therefore either restart their days on a better foot or, continue a happy day in a happy way and not get, snubbed or turned off. And then just providing an atmosphere for people to, know that they can come and, won't be judged or, and then enjoying their coffee too.
Yeah.
We've lived here now since 2007. We've lived in Nashville for a long time, but just since 2007. Really cool. Like, I haven't, in that short amount of time, haven't seen it as well as like my sister and my brother-in-law, who have been here for, at least 12 years, I guess. Before, a stroller would be nowhere in sight. You would, drive down East Nashville, or, randomly, sometimes people would walk, but not very often, and all you would see is cars and houses and no actual human beings. But now it's like people are out running and biking and walking and strollers, and, it's turned into a real family area. So because of the families, cool businesses are opening, and, you have anywhere from, poverty to pretty wealthy. And that's actually one of the things I love about East Nashville, is I love raising my kids where I know that, they're going to see, what the world is like and what life can be like, and, choices that you have that affect, your life. And so yeah, there are parts that can even be scary to some people, as far as, people that don't have as much and don't know as much, and therefore are a little bit more aggressive in nature. But but that's just another opportunity for, I mean, not only Ugly Mugs, but just as the community to really reach out to people and love on people and figure out ways to help them so that they can have. I mean, you go into our East Nashville YMCA, you know, there are homeless people that are in there. They're allowed to go in and take showers, and the wealthiest of the wealthy are sitting there exercising, and they know each other's names, and, you know, people aren't afraid to, you know, talk to homeless individuals or, you know, individuals that some people may think are scary, you know, otherwise. But I think majority of the wealthier people in this area want to help and are interested in the lives of the less fortunate.
That's great. Where do you stay?
Off and on different motels here on Dickerson Road, or camping out, or rooming in. I know it used to be pretty rough out here. They've cleaned it up a lot in the last few years.
How so?
There have been a lot of prostitutes off the road. Seems like they're working on the drugs and gang stuff and stuff like that.
Do you still see some of that? Do you still see some of that?
Oh, yeah, but you see that everywhere. Downtown, anywhere. You'll see it anywhere. So it's just the way of the world, I guess.
All right.
That's supposed to be low-income apartments.
Okay.
My thing is, why are you going to put low-income apartments in the neighborhood and we have no friggin' sidewalks? I talked to one of the council ladies. She said, oh, they'll put sidewalks. I said, yeah, just in front of where it's at.
So, where do you live?
I live back down on the other end of the interstate. It's called Baptist World Center. I've been there like 19 years, and I've been here 17.
Wow. So, have you seen, how has East Nashville changed?
For the good or the bad?
But
When I started here 17 years ago, of course, I was a lot younger and a lot more energy-wise. Listen to look like sister over here. She had to add something with that one. Back then, there was more drugs and pimps and prostitutes. Since the Titans come in, they cleaned that up somewhat. You still see it, but it's late at night. Like I told you, young ladies, don't come over here by yourself after dark. Make sure you have some big, handsome gentleman with you.
what about for the good? Or that was
Uh,
a little bit both.
We finally got Walmart's down the street. It took 5 years to get it, but we finally got it.
Is that where you do most of your grocery shopping?
No, it's known as the ghetto Walmart's. Anything you really want, you have to go to Rivergate or West Nashville. If anything we need right now, we need more retail through here. We lost the Kroger's down the street not too long ago, so mostly I go to Inglewood Kroger's, or if I need something just quick and pick it up down here at Piggly Wiggly. A lot of my neighborhood people that don't have no transportation, or they're elderly people, they go down there.
The Piggly Wiggly?
That's nothing new. Squealing Tires, that's every Friday, Saturday night thing. They're just starting a little early today.
What kinds of customers do you have?
Oh, Lord. Sundays is like International Day. We get a little bit of everything. Egyptians, Asians, Arabics, Mexicans, Honduras, Guatemalans. We get a little bit of everything. We have a lot of really nice people, but every now and then they get on the kick about pushing the homeless people out from downtown, running them this way, so when it's cold or it's real hot, they want to come in and stay. Which I'm nice. I try to let them come in and warm up, but they can't stay.
Because you're 24/7.
No, he stopped that back in September. We were for like 20-something years now. We hope to be out of here by midnight, but it don't always happen that way.
So, this might be a hard question, but what does community mean for you?
Looking out for each other, watching out for your neighbors. This is the third of the month. Checks are out today, so you're going to see a lot of elderly people out going to do what they got to do, try to help watch out for them, because God knows people are crazy anymore. Stuff like that. Like I said, we have a lot of good people that come here. We try to look out for each other. We definitely need more retail in this area, if anything, because you have so many people that ride the bus and don't have transportation.
How do you think that would help your neighborhood? Get more retail?
Oh, I think it would be wonderful. They'd have more choices and more places to go and wouldn't have to ride the bus and go across town.
So is there anything else you want to tell us about East Nashville?
No, just you two are pretty young ladies. Don't come over here after dark, I'm telling you.
song on the radio now called Rockin' and Rollin'. My name is Jay NASA, like NASA, Rocket Station.